We're here alone, just not doing anything while the rest of the kids are out having fun and playing.
Okay, I'll clean it.
But before we'd even finished, Parker gave her a good reason to use it.
Is it? Before you rip his hand off. Oh, it's shooting!
Parker, that is Sophia's toy. You're going downstairs to sit in the reflection room. Do you hear me? Don't, and you don't hit. Don't kick. Don't kick. You have to stay in here for 5 minutes because you did not ask Sophia if you could take her toy. And then when she wanted it back, you threw it. Parker, stop.
Come out. With parents not knowing how to discipline, it was my first priority. Hello.
Hey, Joe.
All right, Tracy. And I need to make sure that these kids are not locking themselves away from their parents. The first thing I do want to do is to change these locks on the kids' doors, okay? As you can see, no locks on these.
Okay. Those kids do use the locks, whether it's in the bathroom or it's in their bedrooms, to keep us out. So it's definitely a good thing to get rid of those locks. Okay, it works.
I expect these parents, as they become older, to have some etiquette and to knock on the door and, you know, to ask before they can come in, and that's something that they'll grow into as a family. But at the moment, they're all young children, and I believe that parents exercise the right to be able to go into their children's room and to make sure that they're okay.
Yeah.
Now that these kids can't lock themselves away, it's time for me to put a discipline technique in place. I'm going to use a reflection room for all 4 kids and leave the door open whilst they're thinking in there. Whilst Dad was out playing with the children,
There you go, look.
Mum helped me set up the reflection room. This is going to be the reflection room, which is going to be your timeout, okay? I call it the reflection room because, you know, it is about the kids reflecting on what they've done. So they start to recognise that you're going to put some very firm boundaries in place. I'm going to ask you to clear the crayon area in a moment, because the reflection room is a boring room. It means we're here alone, just not doing anything while the rest of the kids are out having fun and playing.
Okay, I'll clean it.
But before we'd even finished, Parker gave her a good reason to use it.
Is it? Before you rip his hand off. Oh, it's shooting!
Parker, that is Sophia's toy. You're going downstairs to sit in the reflection room. Do you hear me? Don't, and you don't hit. Don't kick. Don't kick. You have to stay in here for 5 minutes because you did not ask Sophia if you could take her toy. And then when she wanted it back, you threw it. Parker, stop.
Come out. Just getting Parker into the room took a lot out of Mum, and I didn't really know whether she would follow through with discipline, so I took her aside to talk to her, and that's when she broke down. Inside, I can see it. I can see how emotional you are inside. Right? I can see that inside you. You can get tough and you can deal with these kids. You know why? Because these kids are going to carry on like that and walk over you. And I know that you've got that mental strength to deal with that. They're going to find respect for you. You know why? Because you are a loving mother. You are a mother who wants to do best by your kids.
I do.
After the talk, she got an apology from Parker. She'd done it.
Parker, I need an apology. Money.
But it wasn't long before Parker would start all over again.
Mommy gave you a warning, and you're continuing to disrupt the game.
This time I suggested that Parker do his time out in the kitchen so that Mum could keep an eye on the kids in the backyard. That boy pulled every trick out of his hat to push Mum's buttons. Just take him back to the door and his 5 minutes have to start all over again. Take back.
He definitely wanted to get my attention. He definitely wanted me to respond to him. Ignoring Parker when he is in that zone and in the timeout, that's very hard. It's very frustrating.
The other kids came inside, and that's when Mum decided to put Parker back into the reflection room, and he went absolutely mad. Parker was so mad that he became very destructive and started to tear up everything in that room.
It seemed like it took forever, and it was exhausting. But I knew I had to stick with it because I can outdo them. They're not going to get the better of me. Parker, can you apologize to Mommy?
Sorry.
Mum's going to have more challenges like this, but if she remains consistent, then the kids are going to realise pretty quickly she means business. Next on the discipline agenda was mending Dad's broken record. This is what I hear. Peyton, don't do that.
Get down off of that, guys. Sydney. Oh, Parker. Peyton, please get down.
Voices project well in the shower, and so I decided to give Dad a fun vocal coaching session there. What you want to be able to do is to slow your speech pattern down, okay? You need to behave yourself.
You need to behave yourself.
Here, look, come down. Come down so you're giving me eye contact. And even if your head is slightly tilt, you're looking at them like this. Behave yourself right now, otherwise you're going into time out. Try that.
Behave yourself right now, otherwise you're going into timeout.
Dad's made some progress, but the real test is going to be in a real life situation.
Sydney, if you're going to be outside, you got to have some shoes on, okay?
Later on in the afternoon, I saw Sydney starting to play up, and that would be when Dad would use the reflection room and hopefully a firm voice too. I went over again with Dad how to use discipline properly and his firm voice. I then want you to go over to her, give her eye contact, come down to her level and really lower your tone, and sent him back to deal with Sydney. Okay, so here we go.
I knew it was going to be a battle because it's Sydney. I mean, she's so strong-willed. You want to be outside, you need to have shoes on, or you're going to go sit in timeout. Sydney? I just thought, oh boy, here we go. She was fighting and clawing every step of the way. Got her into the room and pretty much knew it was a long battle.
Come down and say to her, you did not listen to Dad, and so you're staying in here.
Sydney, you did not listen to Daddy, so you're gonna stay in here.
This time, Dad was going to draw the line and stay put. You move her back in. Don't worry about that. Dad started to panic. I mean, this man really does sweat when he gets nervous. It was far from over. Okay, so no communication and you just literally continue where you were. Dad was using the discipline technique for the first time. However, Sydney, she did not like it.
I was kind of worn out myself, and I think Sydney had kind of worn down as well.
After Sydney did finally stay in the room for 4 minutes, Dad did the last steps of the technique by making sure he explained what she did wrong and asking her for an apology.
Sydney, the reason you were in here, Sydney, is because you wouldn't listen. You need to apologize to Daddy for not listening, Sydney.
So lift her up, give her a hug and a kiss.
Come here, sweetie.
In the past, the kids always did win when it came to discipline.
Love you.
And today, for once, I won the battle. The line has been drawn. There is a line. It will not move.
All right, we've done the hugs and the kiss. Right, no grudges, okay? Let's just move on. Let's enjoy the fun.
Let's go
The kids are out playing cards.
You want to play Go Fetch?
Is it the last of Sydney? I don't think so. I think Sydney's going to give them another run for their money. But if I can really have the opportunity to teach Mum and Dad to